Dad noises. Hi, chat. It's fucking cold. My throat is not having it. How you guys doing? Hello.
Hello, pink thing and things. How are we all on this Tuesday?
I'm doing
Lily
great.
G wiggle,
Thanks so much
Lily
for the
G
sub.
wiggle, Lily G wiggle.
Icarnix, thank you. Coughing white woman alert. Dad noises. Why are you dying first thing this stream? Because I'm winded, because I've been running around. Lily Dad Arc. Yeah, I'm all of your daddy. All of you guys. I'm mommy and I'm daddy. Deal with it. Hi! But I'm doing good. Busy. Very busy. It's gonna be a hell of a month, let me tell you. But good, otherwise. I just finished, like, setting out all the ingredients I need to make a banger soup. Because I'm gonna try and do meal prep at night now, after stream. So I don't waste too much time in the day. I just need to, like... I need a wife, chat. I need a wife that can come live in my house and cook for me. And you will get paid with, like, deadass, a ton of love and kisses and an allowance, and also just you get to hang out with me. But please help me, because, like, managing this household is, and, like, fucking all the shit that I do for work is insane. Yeah. No, not a maid. Someone I can fuck. I wouldn't fuck my maid. That's unprofessional. I need a wife. Chat, someone I can bang. Well, you are the wife. Another one. Your husband? No, another one. I need a third person. I want the bisexual dream. I want a husband and a wife at the same time, both of them. Clone yourself then. We don't have that technology. And even the necromorph cloning technology is shoddy at best. You can make a copy of yourself. I just genuinely need some fucking help around the house sometimes. Like, but no, it's been good. I've been trying to, like, mainly it's the new streaming schedule that's kind of been fucking with me a little bit. Because now, instead of being at the tail end of my day, it's kind of like during the end, but not quite. So, normally, I would finish my work at like 5 or 6, and then from like 6 to 10, I would, do any errands, extra work, all that jazz, and then I would start stream at 10 and I'd be good. Now, I stream from 7 to 10, right? Usually not a problem. You could just, finish your job from like 10 to like, midnight. And then go to bed. No, I am exhausted after streams usually. So I'm trying to see if I can't get the bulk of household bullshit done after stream when I have like no energy to draw whatsoever. But I'm still not like dead tired. Just get a Roomba. It's not for cleaning, it's like cooking mainly. Meal prep. Really hire Jaeger. I don't think he would be very useful.
So you want a mistress only for yourself?
No, hubby wants one too. It's not a mistress if we both know about it. There's no cheating in this house. Look, it's either a threesome party or no party at all. It's just a matter of organizing your time. Yeah, basically. It's been a bit of a struggle bus, so I'm trying to figure out what schedule works best for me so I can get all the work I need to get done in a day done. Because hubby's also pretty busy now because, like, he's managing a ton of stuff for the channel. And he's helping me with coloring stuff as well, so it's been fairly hectic around here. Ketchup or mustard? Ketchup. Hubby's been helping me with color for a bit now. He doesn't do everything, but he does handle a decent chunk. Because it's more helpful for me to keep basically just sketching. Like, you guys have seen me draw on stream. It's not a very difficult process to learn, thankfully, because I prioritize efficiency. Yeah. He's good. Yeah, he is. He picked it up really, really quickly. I think he does even better lighting than I do. Does Hubby only work on the channel, or does he work outside of it too? He mainly does work with me now. Hi! The perks of marrying an artist. Thank fuck we're both artistically inclined, but like the real bulk of the work that he does is like logistics and like the YouTube channel. Because he's the one that helps me plan content. I'm garbage at that, believe it or not. Hi! What about microwaving meals if you don't want to do anything? I do like to cook, that's the problem. Believe me, I could be one of those people who would do takeout every day, but I think it's much cheaper and healthier if I cook it myself. So I'm trying to learn how to meal prep, like, you know, like the gym bros that meal prep their chicken and broccoli and like fucking small fistful of rice, but like not chicken and broccoli, because chicken and broccoli is boring. Meal prep is important. It is, and I usually do my meal prep in the middle of the day, but with the new streaming schedule, I have to manage my time better. I heard in Japan it can be cheaper to eat out. Yeah, in Japan, and Japan food is mostly very healthy. But in most places, eating out isn't entirely super affordable, and you might feel tempted to avoid some pretty important parts of your meal, which is veggies. Like, I had takeout today because I was really busy, but I still went to the supermarket, and I'm still gonna fucking do meal prep after stream. Yeah, Japan's portions are also super tiny, which is why they're cheaper. Spain has, like, 2 portion sizes things. Either small or gigantic, and there is no in between. What did you get for takeout? I got anoyakodon because I like them. They're very tasty. Apparently, their 7-Elevens have, like, full meals. Bizarre. Super weird. Konbini. Tiny and massive. Yeah, there's, like, no middle portion size. You fancy? Not really. Like, I just like to, like... I like to eat healthy when I can. Love your videos, been watching for a while, had to follow. Thank you! Why is it boring? What, chicken and broccoli? Because chicken, when not seasoned properly, can be very, very bland. And broccoli is broccoli. I don't need to explain why broccoli is boring. When in doubt, pinky out. Eh, baby! Better than the heart attack sizes. I can't eat in the States. In America, you can grab a cheap laxative pizza at 7-Eleven. Is the laxative part optional? Hi! Would it be less boring with cheese? Yes, but then it would not be healthy, would it? Okay, when it comes to, like, eating food, you have to, like, select 2 out of 3, okay? Healthy, cheap, fat. If you select, you can have cheap and fat. Okay? You can have healthy and cheap. Wait, no, there's more. I did not do that analogy right. Point is, you cannot have a healthy meal if it has shit like cheese in it. Cheap and fat. Yeah, cheap and fat is usually what people go for. You can't have healthy and fat together. That doesn't work. You could, but it would be expensive. Laxative is to make it digestible. Too many fucking preservatives in the pizza. Yeah, don't slather it with cheese. Yeah, no, cheese is good, but it's not great for you. Like, the main thing to do if you're, like, trying to stay healthy or lose weight is just, like, cut down on carbs. And cut down on fucking fat. Put the cheese down. Y'all aren't doing it right. Black beans, rice, seasoning, chicken, easy. I'm actually gonna prep a big batch of, chicken with a special little Asian style sauce. I just have to, like, it's ground chicken. I put some ginger on it and some garlic. Leave it to the side while I prep my soup. And make some little sauce with, like, oyster sauce, soy sauce, a little bit of brown sugar, rice vinegar. And then I, like, brown the chicken in the pan so it, like, gets a little bit of color and actually cooks through. Then when that's done, I add my sauce and just like reduce it for a few minutes. And boom. Perfect chicken. It makes like fucking 4 servings. That's like 2 days. Easy. Cut down on the Oreos. I haven't had Oreos in like a week. You're talking about real cheese, right? Not the processed cheese garbage. Yeah. The cheese I have in my house is like fresh cheese. It's like cheese that's like, obviously it's like pasteurized and whatever because you should not be eating raw cheese. Fun fact, that's not good for you. Like, do it at your own risk. But it's like cheese that has like barely any fat in it. It's like mozzarella, it's like fresh. White cheese, less fat. Yellow cheese, fat. Cheese is different. Dude, when it comes to food, the amount of calories in your actual meals greatly depends on how you prepare your ingredients. Brie on crackers is a great treat. Oh, I love brie. I haven't had them forever. I want to get a never-ending raclette wheel. Oh, those are... that I've never had it before, and I hear it's delightful. Compressed salad. Compressed salad is good. Compressed salad is really easy to make. That one's actually good for meal prep. I've also gotten a bunch of, like, veggies that I can, like, prep together and then just toss them in a bowl and add some dressing, and that's it, salad. So the whiter the cheese, the better, basically. If a cheese is on the yellow side or super creamy, like brie, camembert, blue cheeses, those are really fatty. But if a cheese is, like, freshly made... and like on the white side, mozzarella, fresh cheese, Oaxaca, those tend to be a little bit less fatty. You can make a second channel and call it Healthy Mation. I mean, cooking isn't difficult. It's just time that's my fucking nemesis. How do you feel about rice and beans? I love rice and beans. I haven't had rice and beans properly in an age because I need to actually find the type of bean that I actually like for rice and beans. Only problem is, hubby doesn't like beans with the skin on. I'd have to, like, mash them, make refried beans. Because when I was like, hey, how do you feel about rice with beans? Like, just plain old beans. He went, ugh. Wait, what? He doesn't like whole beans. Like, whole prepared beans, like whole... Like, rice with, like, whole beans, which I love, by the way. He doesn't like it. They have a skin. Beans have a skin. Hi! Are you exercising right? No. I take walks a few times a week, but not nearly as much activity as I should be doing. I'm super busy. Weak. I know! Does he eat baked beans? I don't think he would like them. Dream yourself cooking with the excuse that you're teaching Chet to cook. You know what? Maybe I'll do that next time. Maybe I'll do that next time that I actually have to do meal prep. I'll just stream it. That way I'll fucking get a stream done, and I'll fucking do my meal prep at the same time. I don't think hubby's a picky eater. There's just some texture things that he despises. Like, I got him to like mashed potatoes, but before he would not touch them. He would barf. Force feed him. He likes beans, just not whole beans. Cooking with Lily TM, optimizing your time. I would teach you guys how to cook so much shit. I would be like your mom. You should get a slow cooker. Slow cookers are too powerful for meal prep. I'm considering a rice cooker, because I do make rice at least once a week. This is the same man who ate a raw cucumber. He raw dogged the raw cucumber. Like, I walked into his place, and he was just biting into it, and I was like, what the hell are you doing? And he was like, I'm eating. I was like, no, put that down. I'll make you some fried rice. Jesus. I thought you were our daddy. I'm also your daddy, yes. Right, budget maxing. I tremble in fear of budget maxing. Sometimes he still wants to do it, and I'm like, dude, no. You don't need to budget max, Christ. No more just cucumbers. He's like, he's like, if you want to save time, you can just eat like a can of tuna, and that's it. And I'm like, I would like to eat actual food, not tuna straight out of the can, you fucking degenerate. I love cucumbers. I have at least one cucumber a week. But not, you know, by itself. Rice cooker, slow cooker, and an air fryer, and George Foreman. Boom, single man's kitchen. I genuinely do want, like, I want to get another air fryer, but my oven works just as good. Air fryers are pretty good for meal prep. I would like a rice cooker for meal prep, because I think that those are really nice. Sounds like he has a solution to your time problem. His solutions were like, he was like, just make my breakfast the night before. And I was like, you do know what happens to sunny side eggs if you fucking cook them the night before, right? It's gonna taste vile the next day. But he actually reminded me.
Man, it's already that long.
Life Rider, thanks so much for the sub. Thank you. He reminded me there are actually a way to prep eggs that do stand for like 12 hours. You can make like Egg McMuffins pre-made and just heat them up the next day, and those survive. Scrambled eggs usually handle that better, but like sunny side up eggs, ew, no. I just got a dehydrator. I'm making jerky today. Oh, good.
"9 months and I have to go get teeth extracted in a few hours."
Oh no! Ernest, thanks so much for the sub. I hope that you feel better though. Don't worry, it'll be over like before you know it, and then just like fucking ride those pain meds. You'll be fine. Yeah. Rocky cucumber with a little salt slaps. Yes, it does. I agree, but not when you're like not even chopping it up. You just ate that shit. Just. Do not microwave your eggs. No. You can microwave eggs that have already been cooked, but like if you put a whole egg in the microwave, it will fucking explode. Your cooking skills sound bad. You're not really good at it. No, I'm actually a very good cook, believe it or not. It's just time that's my enemy. I think that like if you say that in front of my husband, he'll fight you. I make very good food. I'm just a very busy person. My hubby's skills, oh, he's not that bad either. He knows how to make a few things. Raw veggies are tasty. They are, just not without chopping it up first. Lily, do you put ketchup on eggs or not? I do. I do put ketchup on eggs. Ma'am, I need burger. Hi. Have you ever had a potato salad? I love potato salad. What's wrong with having ketchup with eggs? Do you consider tomatoes vegetables or fruits? Tomatoes are technically fruits. I adore potato salad. What's your I'm lazy and I want a quick snack food? Crackers, literally. Ketchup on eggs, go to the gulag. What? You get a tortilla, you get your scrambled eggs, you fucking put a little bit of ketchup on that noise, and you're golden.
Can confirm, putting eggs in a microwave is a dumb explosive idea.
Yeah, don't do that.
I did it once to a hard-boiled egg because I didn't know, and when I opened it up, it literally blew up in my face.
You have to be so careful. If you're gonna fucking put eggs in the microwave, scramble them first. It's like coffee that gets like radioactive hot if you put it in the microwave. Farmer's wraps are good. I want to learn how to make that. I want to learn how to make like either breakfast sandwiches or like wraps that you can freeze and then just put them in the oven for a few minutes and then boom, breakfast is done. You put coffee in the microwave? I learned this lesson the hard way. So fun fact, if you put coffee in the microwave, it gets radioactive hot. I don't know why, but it just does. So now if I have coffee, I try to make it fresh. Yum, hi! But Lily, the radiation adds flavor. No, it does not. Eggs, bacon, hash browns, cheese, and I think something else? I would probably take out the hash browns, replace them with refried beans. Because hash browns are fried. And yeah, a little cheese is good. I like cold coffee. There are some cold brews that are very nice, though. My budget breakfast is Quaker granola bars. When I was like a smaller baby pink thing and I used to go to like school by myself and I had to like make my own breakfast at like 5 in the morning, cereal was my go-to. Now that I'm older and wiser, cereal is not great for you. Not the yummy cereal anyway, because the cereal that's good for you tastes like shit. Tastes like fucking garbo. So now I do like oatmeal or porridge or eggs. Sometimes yogurt if I'm feeling it, but for the most part, I just go with like something much healthier with a bit of fruit. Cereal, yeah, cereal isn't great for you. Or like when I lived in Miami, Pop-Tarts, always Pop-Tarts, holy shit. Porridge stinks. No, it doesn't. The good thing about porridge is that you can put whatever the fuck you want in it. Porridge with some apple slices, some blueberries, a little bit of brown sugar. sprinkle of salt, you're golden. Pop-Tarts are also not good for you. I haven't had Pop-Tarts in years. Porridge is mid as fuck. If you think porridge is mid, that's because you've never had a good one. Bacon is an X-tier breakfast food that will give you cancer. The ones I made at school stung. Yeah, no. You guys want to hear the secret to a fucking good porridge? 40 grams of oats, okay? 220 milliliters of milk. Put that shit in a pan. Sprinkle of salt. Sprinkle of cinnamon. Fucking put that in medium heat. Stir that shit until it boils. Until it's, like, smooth. Until you can, like, run your spatula down the middle and it separates like the Red Sea at Moses' beckoning, alright? Then you put that shit in a bowl immediately. That shit sticks. Do not fucking leave it in the pot. Sprinkle some brown sugar, a little bit more salt, and then add chopped fruit of your choice. Alright? I usually go with apple slices or some blueberries. Mix it. Enjoy. Deadass is the easiest fucking breakfast on the planet. I'm here for a good time, Lily, not a long time. Yeah, that'd be good. Oh, I want to be here for a long time. Who do I have to fucking make a deal with to get immortality? You can also add some nutmeg. You can add some cocoa powder. You can even make savory porridge if you add an egg to it. Although, I wouldn't recommend it unless you're ready to get full in like 3 bites. Porridge with egg is fucking delicious, but I would chop my portion in half if I did that. You might lose me. Massive blizzard hitting. Oh no, be careful! Icky texture. Porridge make me gag. How goes the furry arc? So far, so good. Don't ask for immortality, trust me. I just want to make everything. You aren't already immortal? I guess I just assume because of the whole other thing. I'm long-lived, not immortal. I can still die. I bet you can research the righteous gods and goddesses to make that happen, Lily. More like demons. Yeah, humanity will figure it out eventually. In 12 billion years. Double D, thanks so much for gifting a tier 1 sub to the community. Thank you. Hola! Potato makes me gag. Texture and flavor just do not agree with me. Potato, really? I love potatoes. I've had like a real hankering for baked potatoes lately. It just takes like an hour to bake a potato properly. I don't even wrap them in foil anymore. I just fucking like coat them with. I forgot to get olive oil. Whoops! I knew I was missing something. Shit. I'll go tomorrow. I knew I didn't put it on my list. Idiot. I have butter though, but I don't like to cook with butter if I can avoid it.
Lily, did you see Pokemon's latest fur bait?
No, I actually haven't seen any of the new Pokemon stuff. Actually, thanks so much for the super though. Lily, why? Just boil it raw. Ew, no. Dude, it's so easy to bake a potato. You cover that shit in fucking oil like it's a wrestler, slap some salt on it, stick it in the oven for an hour, boom, baked potato. Yeah, it's better to not use foil because the skin gets like really brown and crispy and delicious. They've already downloaded a fly's brain into a computer, but the main use for humans is the amount of storage. Oh yeah, fun fact, like a square inch of human brain needs storage that would loop around the planet a good 3 times. Really, no, what? Oil up the potato. I love baked potatoes. My boyfriend cooks baked potatoes in the microwave because he's a psychopath. My mom has made tortilla de papa in a microwave, and I think that would make every Spanish person within a 10-mile radius throw up immediately. De hecho, ¿qué? Tortilla de papa en el microondas. I've never done it. I buy my fucking tortilla de papas pre-made because I don't have the patience to attempt, like, the actual thing. But my mom used to make it in the microwave. My mouth feels dry now. No! Why would you microwave a potato? To cook it faster? You can cook a potato in the microwave in 7 minutes. I passed the Mexican grocery store on my way home from the regular grocery store yesterday. Maybe I can find turron there. That one's Spanish, though. Oh, they're putting all the turrons out. because it's Christmas season. I'm having a hard time because I want all of them. I don't know what the jumpy thing is above chat, but it deserves all the headpans. Oh, that's my ADHD blurbo. We know what causes death from old age. We know how to stop it, but we don't have the tech to do it. Well, at least theoretically. All right. Let's play some Skong. Let me get my controller. Where are you? Slippery bastard. I call it Lily Revolving. Yeah, that's a good name for it, actually. That's the pink thing revolving. Freedom. Donkey Skong. We do not have a ton of Skong left, chat. What controller do you use on PC? I'm currently rocking an Xbox controller. You can pre-cook many veggies. You know what I need to get, deadass? A steamer. I need a steamer, truly, because I like to steam veggies. I don't like to boil them because they don't taste that good. Baked, good. Boiled, ugh. Steamed, good. Lots of cheap rice cookers can double steamers. Have you tried to stream broccoli? I have! I like steamed green beans, but I also like air-fried green beans a lot. They cook super quickly. I tried to buy you a rice cooker on Throne, but the fuckers couldn't deliver it. Oh, Throne has become a real fucking problem, I swear to God. I get really mad because half the things that you guys want to send me, the site is like, oh, we can't deliver to where you're at. And I'm like, then why is it on the page? And the other half of them get refunded. And the other half, when they get delivered, I have to fucking pay a tariff on them because Spain likes to tax people. I feel really bad because you guys want to send me stuff and it gets like, and I have to refund it because it's like, oh, there's an issue with this and we can't deliver it. And it's like, then why put it on this site? But only you gotta look for Amazon Spain. I thought I was on the Spain store. Delivery to the islands is always an issue. Delivery to Spain is always an issue. Ask anybody who lives in Spain how fun it is to deal with like getting stuff delivered. And the worst part is like they don't tell you that you have to pay a fee when something gets delivered. And they expect you to have the exact amount in cash when it gets there. They don't tell you how much it is beforehand. It doesn't explain that sweetly. Fama without the S. I really do wish they would tell you. Oh, whoops. Christ. I wish that they would tell you, at least email you and be like, it's gonna be this much. Because they expect you to have exact change. Not a card, exact change in cash. Aren't most cities in Spain totally deserted? I have no idea. No, though. Spain is not, exactly a country without a lot of people. Nah, Throne is weird. If you go through their listings, your best bet is to go through Amazon Spain and see if it allows that. I don't know how the surprise gifts work, but my friend has to use Amazon Spain to not worry about imports. If there's, like, a way to do that, could you ask them, Squeaky? Because, like, I would love to have Throne set up in a way that would let me work, with the site, but right now it's causing me so much trouble. Bye! Bro, who the fuck carries physical cash anymore? I know, right? Why? Tariffs. Canada will email you to tell you that there's gonna be an extra charge and you can just pay that charge online. Yeah, see? That's the normal thing. DHL emails me. UPS emails me. But like the Spanish Post, huh? I usually have cash on me, mind you, but like sometimes it's like very, very specific amounts. That's like, dude. Hi. Thankfully, I already did all the fucking gauntlets, so we can just attempt this boss battle again. Every place here, theaters, game stores, grocery, don't take cash, just card. Some countries have become completely cashless. Oh, one last one. Fuck Daddy, yeah. use cash that often, but becoming cashless is a bad idea. I mean, yeah, look at China. It's funny because Japan has the opposite problem. Japan has a problem of they are not a fan of not using cash. So if you go to Japan, you'd best have some yen on you at all times. They don't do cash, not very often. They don't do cards, rather. You fucking slippery bot. Fuck, there you go. I like being able to use cash. Me too, even if I don't use it that often. Fishy. Are these the Pantheons on Skong? Not exactly. Bio Ricochet! Yeah, I like to carry some cash with me too. But they're like really weird amounts. Like not stuff that like, if it's like something like what? Like fucking 10, 20 euros, fine. But they're like 22 euros or 7 euros. And it's like, dude, that's such a specifically weird amount. And no one has that in their pocket. That said, Japan has convenience when using the cash, like automated machines to place your order. Yeah, like I think the reason Japan is kind of like a cash, a more like cash-friendly society is because of the way that their like stores work. Question: why did we start from the beginning? We did not start from the beginning. We actually skipped 3 gauntlets. We literally got rid of the 1 cent coin because it's useless. Oh, was the penny finally retired? God. When you said specific amounts, I was thinking like 23.46 euros. 22 sounds reasonable. I don't think I've ever had like fucking tariff be like a cent. I do have them, mind you. I keep a lot of coins around, but like, it's still annoying. Yeah, they stopped making pennies finally. I think the Euros should get rid of their pennies too. Just saying. It costs 4 cents for every penny made. That's more expensive than the coin. The penny was discontinued because Congress saw Final Destination Bloodlines. I don't think that Congress watches Final Destination. Also, I like how you said Congress like it's a person and not a group of people. My brother in Christ. Oh, I forgot about the Congress damage. China's the one that's like a purely cashless society, which works fine until you realize that if you don't have a good enough social score, like social credit, you can't like use their stupid cashless apps. Or even like get a job, so yeah, it's pretty bad. Minus 10 million social credits, yeah. Like, the social credit is an issue for a lot of people. I want cash, not money that can be taken away. Yeah, like there's always that risk as well. With like, especially like if you live in Mexico, if anyone here is like from Latin America, you know that if your card info gets stolen or if your card gets like cloned, this happens in Mexico a lot by the way, you could lose a lot of money. That's why a lot of people in Mexico use credit cards, because if you fucking get your debit card stolen, you can't get that money back. At least with credit, you can charge back. Hi, thank you. This happens too in America a lot. Yeah. Like, I think my sister has had her card fucking cloned, like, I shit you not, like, fucking a few good times. When she goes to, like, the gas station. My mom always told us, if you go to the gas station, don't use cash always. Don't use your card, because it's gonna get stolen. In comes my sister, sure enough. We used the fucking credit card at the gas station. 2 days later, what are all these chargers? card readers. My mom says the same thing. Whenever I used to go get gas, I would never use my card. I would always use cash. It's much easier that way. This is some of the most annoying attack patterns in Skong. Jesus, I can't hit this fucker. And there's contact damage! Do debit cards work differently in Mexico? I just keep a small amount in the account tied to it and I have an extra bank account where I have most of my money. Debit cards work the same as in any other country, really. The difference is a debit card is money that you actually have. A credit card is money that you're borrowing. With a debit card, anything that you're paying is coming out of your savings. With a credit card, it's money you're borrowing from the bank and you have to pay it back. But that's why if they steal your debit card, you're losing that money because they're taking it directly from your account. If they steal your credit card, you can charge it back because you can actually prove that the card was fraudulently taken. Fuck, okay. The contact damage frightened me the fuck out. Did I do it? I'm stealing your silk, my guy. Our claws crush, our claws to rule, our claws to save them all. Woo! Why is he orgasm dying? Go on. Because it's just battle sexual. You mean his heart? Yeah, that! Oh, well, that corpse is destroyed. Okay, bye. Encrusted heart. It beats deep and slow. Oh! Ew! Enlivened hag of Crust King Khan. It beats deep and slow. That's the name of the most terminal gooner. The Crust King. A full-on heart? Yeah, like an actual thing. That's rancid. Bile. The baby or the heart, which is worse? I think Steve was worse. Goon Tower. Wait, where's the baby? The baby has been defeated. The baby was, like, deposited into Hornet. Hornet was pregnant. And then, we went to a doctor and they took it out. Yeah, Steve has been taken care of. The good boy has puppy. It's a good girl. It's a mommy. We unlocked heavily efficient fast travel. Hornet just controls Steve now. Steve became a crest, and it's in our soul now. So Hornet had a parasite baby then? Yes! Hornet had to travel out of state. Stop. But we did need to find a doctor because otherwise she was dying. I could have finished the game like that, quote unquote, but it's a different ending, and I don't think it's a good one. From what I hear. Puppy was like, no, you don't want that one. The baby's actually still in there. Hornet says that she still feels it, but it has been pacified. That was a lobotomy, not an abortion. Oh, shit. Pregnant ending? Probably pregnant ending? It's pretty hard to do because your attack is weakened. Yeah, apparently from what I hear, it's not easy to beat the final boss like that. Silk Meemaw puts up quite a bit of a fight if you're cursed. Also, no heals. Yeah, you can't heal either. Ants. Yeah, no tools, no healing, no nothing. It's a pretty like hardcore nerf. If you went to Eva while cursed, she would have stopped you. I only got the Witch's Crest on Act 3. Yeah, you could get it before Act 3, but it is possible to get it after the fact as well. I think it's the first time you've been back here since the start of the game. I think so, yes. Wait, I didn't know that the ants were haunted. Yeah, we're back with the ants. Everybody, yeah, everybody's eating shit in this game, apparently. It's like a Souls-like, it's fine. Uh-oh. Oh, we're doing another one of this! Oh, and the fucking roided out enemies are so much more to deal with. Crunchy. No, but Shank gonna help us. No, Chakra has her own job to do right now. Mini Bat Tam, there's a lot of bosses. There's a lot of little gauntlets here. Some of these are more annoying than bosses, I would say. The void attacks are not easy to deal with. Do you like the Arena of Fools? I did enjoy the Arena of Fools, actually. Christ! The High Halls one was tougher than a lot of boss battles. There were some really, really, really bad ones there. Okay, looking at how Throne does surprise gifts, there's no way to make a stream of Little Amazon Spain and gift you there. As for my friend, Bill recommended her something that she sees that if she can find an Amazon Spain and then she adds it, which is extra work, but not much other option. It's only via Thrones catalog and Amazon stores that they collab with. Okay, so I basically have to, like, tie my Amazon to it, then. Like my Amazon Spain account. Don't worry, Squeaky. Thank you. I find it helpful. Because a lot of the times gifts, like, get fucking sent back because of that. And that's why I get, like, fucking taxed out the booty hole. Hi, Lily. They confirmed DLC for Skong. Oh, good. Dude, I would buy this game 4 times over, so... I really hope that the DLC will be Act 3 content. Whatever it is, I'm looking forward to it. But, like, we're gonna have to be patient, okay? Because the more people bitch about it taking forever to come out, the worse Team Cherry is gonna make the platforming. Why the people on best expansion of the joystick, so I'm proud. Oh, good! Oh, pretty! Team Cherry will introduce 5 damage if we talk shit. Yeah, like, let's just not do that anymore. Platforming! I still love all of the enemy designs that they did for this game. They're all so cute. Oh, no! The Hollow Knight DLC got ludicrously hard. Yes, it did, actually. Watch them confirm a DLC that once again turns into a new game. They said that they don't want to make another Hollow Knight for now. Like, they have said that they want to make different games. Like, they're the kings of Metroidvania now, though. That's proud of them. Yeah, I mean, they've made 2 of them. They've both been massive successes, but any good creator will tell you that you're always looking to do the next big thing, you know? You're always looking to make something new. They want to make a new game that not a continuation of the Skong's theories, but they said ominously that they were scared that one of them would die before they could release it. Oh yeah, the only thing that is stopping us now is death. Is like, Jesus Christ, what are you guys making? If they want to release it in like 7 years, they need to start working now. Game dev takes about that long, especially such a small team. Mima, no! Got some gamers now and got my original stolen by my family. Thanks for the code. Get more! Use more code Kikimation for at checkout for 10% off, baby. If your family steals them, just get another one. Essentially, surprise gifts don't work outside of the US. The only option Spain users have is to hope that the item has a worldwide shipping and pay the tax manually, add gifts from Amazon Spain. Throne assumes everyone is the US. Oh! Well, that's worthless then. It would be easier to just fucking get a P.O. box or something. Part of the fun with Throne is the surprise gifts. Hola! Who's Mima? Mima is the big spider god. Team Chair is gonna make a finger-breaking rhythm game next. I think that like their thing is kind of like the Metroidvania, but like yeah, whatever it is that they want to make, I support it. Also called Spider Guild. Oh, yes, pale beads. Yeah, the pale anal beads are the biggest ones. They're the fattest. Watch me never use them. Hot look! Fat! You got like your beginner beads, then your hardcore beads, then the expert beads. Did you talk to your neighbors about the Game Awards? It's like a week away. No, I'll ask them next week.
All your unstrung rosaries are giving me anxiety, but then I remember that Lily is the gaming goat. And thanks to gsupps you can be one as well. Use code KINKIMATION for 10% off #FreeSo.
Thank you. Thanks so much for the super. I do appreciate that. Like I'm getting better at doing the shill myself, but sometimes it's still funny when chat does it for me. Thank you. The surprise gift sending allowing Amazon is really misleading. I looked into it myself. Nowhere to order via link or anything. But yeah, don't worry. I'm probably gonna talk to her next week. Worst case scenario, I'll just be really quiet. Don't wait too long. They might feel like you're putting them on the spot if you wait too long. Oh, don't worry. I'll do it like a few days before. And like putting them on the spot for what? Close your fucking window. It's December. I got a place with an office on my fucking roof because I was not expecting people to like hear me. It's more like a heads up, like, hey, I'm gonna be a little bit noisy, close your window. Worst case scenario is Lily ASMR. Yeah, I can tone it down if need be. Cold air at night is good, Lily. No, it's not. You shouldn't be breathing in cold air. Useless shards. I don't really use them for much, but I still like them. It's too hot in my room not to. I mean, yeah, if your room gets hot, then sure, but, like, mine does not. Isn't cold air good for health? Depends. Oh, what a shock! Discovered again so easily, like a hapless little hatchling. If you're going to make a sport of tracking me, I'll have to redouble my efforts with camouflage. Oh, are you observing them too, Hunter? The red shells are plentiful here, stalking these vast grassy plains and the last of its bony beasts. Compared to the caves below, the lush overgrowth appears even greater. Have you crawled close to the source of their sustenance? I must discover its secret. I will, by my father's wish, or for hope that our dying lands might find means to endure. Just be careful, young one. I urge you. Here you've reached the ant's heart domain. There may be discoveries worth making, but a single mistake will see your shell's sharp end. Any planet of Europe that you want to visit someday? I'm not sure, actually. Maybe I want to go to Germany, I think. I don't want to pry into this woman's life, but I genuinely want to know why she has her window open throughout fucking winter. I'm very curious. In summer, I get it, because it gets really hot, but in winter... It's not ordered through Amazon, it's fulfilled, as in the store stock is coming from an Amazon warehouse. Super confusing and misleading. RIP international users. Yeah, I might have to shut down surprise gifts then. Or just not use Throne altogether. Because that actually is pretty misleading. Like, it's quite a hassle, and I feel really bad whenever someone's gift gets returned. You guys aren't haunted, are you? Okay. Go away! Well, it was fun while it lasted. It's really a shame. But I think it might be wiser to set up something like a P.O. box, you know? But then again, the thing I like about Throne is that, like, I can still use Throne, I just can't use, like, the surprise gift thing. They really should fix their shit for international users, though. You should visit London sometime if you've not previously. I've been to London before, but when I was a kid. No, the thing that you ordered through Throne did not get refunded. They usually tell me right away if there's an issue. Only problem with the P.O. box is that it's a bit dangerous, which is why I'm probably not going to do it. Lily, you owe this to you and your audience when you can visit again the fleas, and most importantly, Trobio. Do this what you will. Oh, like, I'm planning on going all through the map, but, like, I'm focusing on the big story bosses for now. I'm doing a lot of stuff off-stream, believe it or not. No, Lily, London is horrible. Is it? We do a stream for the stuff that you did get at least. Oh, yeah. Like, the stuff that actually does make it to me, I will obviously fucking do a stream for, because I'm really, really grateful that so many of you guys sent gifts, but it just kind of sucks that Throne's system is so not vetted for international users. That's a beautiful background. Isn't London meme down for stabbings have been common? Yeah, but like as a tourist, you're not gonna go to an area that has stabbings. At least I hope not. Oh, a creature! Hello. Oh, a nimble opponent appears. At last, at last! If you're seeking challenges, sir, you should choose a location less far afield. It is a rare chance I or any bug would come upon this distant cavern. True, though once discovered, could be a more perfect spot. This giant bony body and so distant from Farloom's ales. Here, freely, we can test our speed and our sleek shells. Here, we may race. You must be eager to step to the task, challenger. Fulfill my wish. Let us discover our limits together. Sure. Why is he scratching his armpits? He's getting fast. Hoy, magnificent, mare of mighty contest of shells, commence! But a final note, nimble bugs. If you ever run off course or desire a quick convene, simply play the music that you're able, and my companion shall whisk you back to our starting line. Now, the track calls us. Allow me a moment to assemble a course worthy to test our skill. Going! I can super sprint though. Oh, you have wings, you cheater! Sorry, chat.
Those noises aren't a choice.
I love him! Thanks so much for the super! Thank you. And that was one lap! Oh my god, I hit him! Oh my god, I can grieve. He's rubber banding me, chat! It's okay, I can grief him! That's unfairly won. No one said don't bring weapons. I win! So this is defeat? Can it be? Whew. A shell so fast. Wonder Farloom, a bug whose pace could match my own. Though I set a simple course, you have proven this match and more. Take the small reward, nimble bug, and remember well our grand contest. The challenge, the course, it shall be improved. Yes, yes, the true test is to come. We shall fly fast together once more. And now he kills you for hitting him. That would be super fucking funny, though. If you ever challenge Lee to a race, she'll beat you up and then run the race. That's how I win! I'll trip you with a tentacle and then I'll win. Cheater, BB. Who said I play fair ever? Do not leave that tentacle unattended. It's attached to my scalp. Toxic streamer energy. God, the noises. And then she pulls you into the pink void. TM. I'm not gonna pull you into the pink void. You're fine. I wouldn't call it cheating. I prefer the term creative solutions. BB. Meow. He has a mass shard at the end, by the way. Oh, I'll take care of that later then. That's like my 1% I'm missing before I 100%. No! Embrace my dad. Meow. Oh, we need one of these. Oh, go away. I need to get rid of like the pile of corpses. Anyway, chat, how has your Tuesday been? I had a very busy day, but like, I got some really nice food out of it, so I'm good. Cold, snow sucks. Oh, you guys are getting snow already. It's December. Mariah Carey has defrosted. I would not even notice it was fucking Christmas if I don't go outside and see the lights. Remote. It's not where I was. Like, it's funny because, like, if I go outside, I do see the Christmas lights and stuff, but since I don't have any decorations in the house, it's like, meh. Maybe I'll get some candy canes. I woke up late because I stayed up till like 4 a.m., but it's been nice having more free time now that my last project's done. Oh, good. Did you get your copy of Air Riders to play after this? No, I'm probably gonna have to go out later this week. I've been stupid busy. Cleaning, cooking, writing code, clearing compost. Oh, good. Honestly, though, I'd rather be busy than bored. Alright. No, Mom! Oh my god, even those became hostile! Is the Switch 2 worth it? Not right now. I would argue that if you're gonna get the Switch 2, wait a little bit longer. Oh boy. Wait just a tad longer, because there's not that many games on it yet. If you have a Switch 1 and it still works, keep using that for a bit. I've been very bored at work recently, and yes, busy's better. Like, I'd much rather be, like, a very busy person than someone who doesn't have a ton to do but is bored constantly. Like, I need entertainment. I would wait till, like, next Christmas when there's more games that we know of. The first year is always the hardest for any console. Yeah, I always tell people to not be early adapters if they can avoid it, because, there's usually not a ton of games. I did it because of my job, but, like, if I wasn't streaming and I was not streaming games, I would not have gotten the Switch 2 at launch. I would have waited. I didn't get the Switch at launch either. I waited like a year. Oh, I was missing a memory locket. Excellent. You read regular books at all, or mostly just manga? Mostly just manga lately, but I used to read a lot more when I was younger. I like audiobooks, though. I much prefer being bored because I do things to alleviate it, but I'm in a place of work where the work is agony, hence why I call it the gulag. Yeah, it's very different to not to be busy with something you don't like doing than to be busy with something you like doing. Like, I'm very busy, but with work that I find very fulfilling, so that's why it doesn't particularly bother me to not have a ton of stuff to do, My Switch was dying. I got what I wanted out of it. Mine was dying as well. I'd recommend that you get it before they raise the price due to the RAM shortage. Oh, the PS6 is going to be a pain. Oh. Pale beast, bringing ruin, we had sensed it. You're riding harsh our final fate. If power you come seeking, mine is fated. Mortal time taken. Great one, I'd come not to see you as you are. Rather, I would have you recall what you were before the pale monarch, when once your heart beat right and brave. That beating heart I would take, though I know my intent is worthy. I seek it only to save these lands, to break them free of this fatal sickness born of threat and void. If you may, beast, if you can. Mine once was a power, wild, proud. Over or under, is the PS6 gonna be $1,000? It's gonna be. If the fucking AI data centers keep up buying all the memory, I hope the bubble pops before the fucking PS6 happens. If the fucking AI bubble does not pop, the PS6 is gonna be $1,000. I do blame the AI data centers for fucking buying up all the RAM, causing a shortage, and ruining the environment. That's beautiful. I hear voices! Oh, that's so gorgeous. Is Hornet in her head? I believe so. Oh, that's so pretty! That's such a nice music! She just struck a high note and came for my wig. That's beautiful music. Knowing that she's singing in the background makes it even, like, cuter for some reason. Another 4 gauntlets, mama! The AN bubble should have popped months ago, but it's been nothing but bullshit since its inception. They're running out of money. Like, everyone's predicting that there's no way that shit is gonna be sustainable. Like, what they want to do, or what they're fucking, what was it called? There was a specific word for this, well, for what, like, they're doing, right? It's, like, promising and promising and promising and never delivering. What they claimed that they want to do is, like, make, like, a true AI, but, like, here's the thing. We don't understand how consciousness works at all. So there's no way that we're gonna be able to make an actual AI that can think for itself. Can I just say that the animation of Hornet falling over while playing her needling is hilarious? Yes. Overpromise, underdeliver. Vaporware. The term is vaporware. Like, they're literally selling, like, fucking vaporware. It's OpenAI will not be able to fucking stay afloat much longer, especially because Sora 2, each one of those stupid videos that normies generate because they have no creative bone in their body, it costs like $5. Ooh! Ah! Carmelita, God, I love her! Is she the bug that I'm inside of, like, right now? Oh, she's so gorgeous. That is a stunning design. I don't care if you kill me. Fuck me up! This is a beautiful design. It's like an ant queen, literally. Woo! But she was still alive. Look at all the ants in the background. I love her. She's stunning. You are indeed in the Ant Queen's mind. I love her. They don't want infinite money, but they also want infinite growth. The idea of AI taking care of everything is the promise of infinite growth. Those that worship the stock options are like in the Microsoft cult. This needs to be a reality that they're not null and void. This is not gonna work, by the way. Because, like, here's the thing, right? Let's say that their AI shit actually works out, and you can replace a ton of workers and make infinite money for your company because you're not paying anyone. Who the fuck is gonna buy your products? If people don't have money, people can't buy anything. It's like Homer Simpson said, I wanted a peanut. Money can buy many peanuts. Money is used in the exchange of goods and services. If you're not paying anyone, no one's gonna buy anything. Bet your shit, queen. Eh! They just want workers that they don't have to pay, but the problem is that if they do that, no one will have money. The problem with the assholes popping off the bubble is that they lack common sense. And mark my words, normal people are gonna eat shit for it. Oh shit. This is one of the cutest fucking most dynamic movesets for a boss fight that I've seen in this game so far. Oh my god! She's gonna gank me. Ah, fuck! Worth it! See, that's the problem. The reason AI bros don't do this in the first place is because they don't understand people at all. If everyone loses their jobs because we replace everyone with AI, companies are going to lose their main money source and the economy will collapse. Yeah! It should be banned just for how it's fucking up, destroying the environment. You're thinking long-term, Lily, that's not allowed on the company boards. They look next quarter, or sometimes a year ahead, but no longer. That's short-term. The name of the game right now. Like, if they keep doing this, we're gonna have to go back to trading chickens. I love how she hits that high note, summons the lackeys, and then just keeps fucking dancing like a queen in the background. I'm sorry, but the Goon King was crusty and had no class. The End Queen knows exactly what she's doing. She can get it, baby. This is a lesson they need to learn on their own, Lily. No, it's not! They're gonna tank the economy with them if they keep doing this. Like, people have been predicting the fucking AI bubble popping for ages now. And it's not gonna fuck up the big fucking finance bro. It's gonna fuck up everybody. Every AI in cinema and entertainment always ends in disaster. Two examples being Ultron and iRobot. Terminator! Skynet! There's a very obvious solution, but everybody frowns at guillotines these days. No, we can't kill people because of this shit. But then, because then everybody can become a target. Didn't the guy who fucking started guillotining people get guillotined himself in the end? God help us if those idiots build Skynet. I'm gonna make you feel a lot better. They cannot. I don't think that we have the technology nor people smart enough to figure it out. Hell, figuring out a consciousness might just break the laws of physics. The Pandora's box has been opened. It needs heavy regulation. It does. Hello! Scar Singer, beautiful. I also really love all of the ballet references that they put into this boss. Hi! What are you gonna do? Cut my head off? Guy seconds before his head gets cut off. By the time regulation starts happening, the AI bubble would have burst. If Terminator was real, Skynet would have nuked the world for no reason. Yeah! Isn't that what happens? Skynet is like, well, shit. Humans are the problem. Goodbye. Her actual fucking moveset is gorgeous. Whoops. Look how big she is now, though. Poor baby. You triggered the dice, but died anyway. 2 masks. She was young then, and queens are huge. Yeah, they are, actually. She is fairly big, though. I love how she hit that note. I also like the idea that if you don't challenge her, you can just watch her. AI can't even help with managing a fucking Excel. I can't see doing more complex things in video games. AI as a tool can be very useful. It's just Gen AI that is the problem. You know, the shit that steals art and gives people psychosis. Yeah, people keep pushing it farther and farther because they're desperate for money. Like, I do firmly believe that it's never exactly going to go away, but the bubble will burst, and they're gonna have to really scale it back, and then it's gonna get regulated to filth. Yeah, Gen AI is the issue. Gen AI is the thing that's destroying the environment, that's giving people fucking psychosis, that's fucking exacerbating, like, the fucking loneliness epidemic. Like, yeah, it's doing a lot of really bad things. It can't replace therapy, chat! AI being used to recognize patterns with a specific goal? Great! AI being used for shit like the Amazon Prime AI dubbing of anime? No, yeah. People already hate it, which is nice. YouTube's certainly helping with that. People don't like Gen AI. Like, the people who do like it don't understand it or are already become incredibly reliant on it. Yeah, it's good for, like, big data sets that need to find trends. It's good for, like, recognizing patterns. It's good for, like, assisting in animation. Hell, in some medical fields, it's actually been used to great effect. But not for, like, making creative things and not for, like, replacing human interaction. Let me crash out about it because they, for some reason, started doing that shit in Amazon with Spanish dubs early in the year and it's fucking terrible. YouTube did it, too. That they put in, like, automatic AI, like, fucking translations. And you have to turn that shit off because it would ruin your videos. I stepped away when I saw you attempting an attempt, and I come back to you starting an attempt. This is not an easy boss. She's gorgeous, though. An absolutely beautiful queen of a person. It's not actually intelligent. No. Today I saw a post about an AI artist complaining that it's becoming a struggle to come up with prompts, and that they'd like the Gen AI programs to just have a function to come up with prompts for you. It's getting ridiculous. That's just called looking at pictures, though. If you're struggling to come up with a prompt, then it's okay. Just look at cool pictures that other artists make. It's fine. One time I was flashbanged by Portuguese AI Lily. Yeah, I had to opt out of the YouTube thing. It was actually really annoying. It's called note thinking. No. Something illogical on the internet are really bad at nowadays. Oh, we scream. Why does the ant queen have long rabbit ears? It's antenna. She's ruthless, chat! Damn it. AI used to recognize like 10,000 patterns to help a doctor make a diagnosis. Great! Gen AI stealing art, bad. Gen AI being your lawyer, terrible! You want her to step on you, Lily? Oh, desperately. And then just passes out. Your luck with the dice is absurd. Is it? I thought it was supposed to happen that often. This is so tense, I can't even write in chat. No, keep talking. I love it when you guys talk. And mommy hits like a truck. Yeah, she has no chill. Fortnite Season 5, I'll probably do it this week at some point. The dice proc caps at about 10%. Oh. Fuck no, the dice never hit that hard for me. Lux stat energy! BB! Venimos con todo, BB! So Lux stat, my Lux stat is the tits. Damn it, it's an ant. Why am I flustered by an ant? Because I told you guys the other day, if it has fat hips and goo-goo eyes, men will want to fuck anything. You guys, I know you guys. I know, look, if something has fat hips or fat tits and eyelashes, if it's woman-shaped, men will want to fuck it. And if it's man-shaped, women will want to fuck it. It's like, it goes both ways. Don't worry, it's not an exclusively man problem. Which is a beautiful color scheme and a great silhouette. Oh, Roxanne tested me. Roxanne was, I think, the most feral I've ever seen in my chat ever in the universe. This exact same thing happened when I saw you, Zelda. I think that Twink Link saved in there. Everybody will want to fuck it. Yeah. For the man Link. Most of the things with like this one is that most of our attacks are 2 masks. And sure, even if I have good dice proc, I'm still in danger. Hourglass is literally just 2 Doritos, to be honest. Yeah, it's 2 Doritos stacked on top of each other. I'm so sad I was working when that Roxanne segment happened. It was so fucking funny because I was like, all right, Chad, get it out of your system. And then half an hour later, they got out of their system. I rock with abs and the gays want to fuck it. Dude, any sexuality is powerful. 700 subs. 700 subs! Not even in my 2.0 did I see that amount of fucking subs that fucking quickly. These fucking chakrams, I swear to God! Should have made a goal. No. Oh, the dice. Ow, fuck! Now you know what you need to put on your next subathon. I don't see myself making a sub event in a hot minute, though. Like, if I make another event, if I make like another new outfit or something, it would just be for shits and giggles more than anything else. You activated the furries, Lily. What did you expect? They run the internet. They do! Y'all need G-subs. Y'all need to keep getting G-subs. G-subs means Lily Cup. If I can get the fucking waifu cup, bitch. I better see all of y'all getting that shit. And don't worry, I don't plan, if and when I get my waifu cup, I'm not planning on making the design for it Goonie at all. I want you guys to have merch that I design that you can use in public. I love the Goonie designs, but guess what? I draw Goonie shit all the time. For merch, I think it might be better if I just stick to something that's like cool or cute, but not necessarily tits in your face. What if we have no shame? That's great, but I'm trying to be accessible. You provoke especially wealthy furries. I finally met some! Lily, there's a Dragon Ball Z menu in Space KFC. Oh, way ahead of you, Spanish. I already saw it. Hubby was like, and I was like, this weekend. We can get it this weekend. He was like vibrating. He was so excited. Save that for the mouse pad. Like, I think that if you're designing merch, it's cool to make a Goonie if you want to, but I think personally it's better to have something that's like cute / cool. And that makes it more wearable. Carmelita, eat a dick. You're trying to annoy me. Okay. I will use anything in public. I'd walk around with one of those Akagawa jackets that would just release comics on them. Oh my god, no. That would be harder to do with my stuff because my work is not designed to be printed in black and white. Design a cup with I can print this and drink in public text. No! I would pay 100 euros for a hubby buddy pillow even if it's just the cat. The fucking cat Daki. See, but like if I make a Daki, that's something that can be used. Because like by design, they're usually used. I'm talking about stuff like a waifu cup, or like even if someday I get into like V-card, or like get a flavor, I would try and make it something that like you can actually like bust out in public. Puppy's like my spirit animal, and it's and as a furry, it turns me on. I mean, he does have a cat as an avatar, doesn't he? Let's go, suboptimal gameplay. My gameplay is just fine, thank you very much. Speaking of t-shirts, do they ship soon? Do you happen to know? You might have to check with your post office, actually. I can ask them, because I'm still missing a binder myself. I was stuck on hours for this. Oh, it's okay. I mean, that's why we're chatting shit as opposed to like just focusing on gameplay. Because if I was just focusing on gameplay, we'd be here for 12 years. I will say that the 12-week wait on merch drops for gamers is annoying. I can tell you why it's like that, similar to the plushie. It's because they need the time for production. So like, when you're making merch, right? You don't just make a fuck ton of units of the merch without knowing if it's gonna sell or not. That's like a guaranteed waste of money. So what they do is they have a pre-sale, and then from that pre-sale they have the amount of units that they actually need to produce. And those 12 weeks are production plus shipping. It's not a smart idea to make a fuck ton of product if you don't know if it's gonna sell. That's my guess, at least, because that's what happens with like with the plushies. With Noir, that's what we did. We had like the number of sales. And that's why, like, with Noir, we had to, like, meet a certain goal. And then after the sale window finalized, they moved on to production. Color animation jacket, I would be my everyday if I had one. Akigawa jacket or, like, my jacket? The little kinky on top of chat is having a whale of a time. Oh, you mean my ADHD Blorbo? Yeah. That's why a lot of merch is limited, not just taking advantage of FOMO. It's not just because of FOMO. It's because they have to make sure that they're going to be able to sell. No one likes wasted inventory. I would wear a leg off theme jacket, buddy. Thank you. Here's the Blorbo. I love that Blorbo! I prefer it when merch is by order. Obviously, most people do, but for like creator drops and stuff, it makes sense why they're not doing it. Oh! By order, specifically. Ah! No, 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 no! I'm so close. I'm so close. Did I hit her or did she? Oh. Indeed, lots of content creators too. Yeah, like a ton of content creators have drops with gsupps too. Contact damage. I hate the contact damage with a burning passion. You guys have no idea how much I despise the fucking contact damage, but we're here. The dice just keep working for me. I got Matara Sense drops pre-ordered. I guess it's one good thing that, like, if someone's, like, not in something like Bishojo anymore, that they can just, like, work with whatever company they want to. That is one thing I enjoy about being indie, is that I have, like, full control over who I want to work with when it comes to shit like that. The annoying thing is that you have to redo the whole gauntlet. I got Bow and the Howling Clips from Jason because it happened to be during the free shipping campaign. You should take a full advantage of the free shipping campaigns when possible, yeah. The Black Friday sale was also pretty cool. I'm pretty sure that they're gonna do something for Christmas because they did Christmas in July and it was a pretty fun event. Hopefully they do something similar for December. Imagine that you're standing there singing to your fans and the pointy thing comes in and fucks with your concert. Yeah, I can't imagine that Hornet is very welcome here. Gunning for the 100%. I'm almost there. Is there something about Romani style to this on-screen dancing, or are you just thinking of like, oh, because of the dress style? No, I think it's referencing a dance of ballet. I can't quite remember the name. But it's a dance that's usually traditionally danced with a tambourine. Like, there's definitely like a ballet performance here. But it's also kind of opera-coded. And Laura Carmelita singing was the only thing that kept the ants from falling to the Mother Silk song. For her to last this long alive and sing again against the god. Yeah. I'm pretty sure the reference is Carmen. I believe so, yes. Yeah, it's Carmen, it's Carmen. The dice prop! When she's stunned, the vocals stop. Makes sense. This is before the haunting officially started, so... So her song was powerful enough to fucking stop the Grand Silk Mothers. Her name is Carmelita, it's kind of obvious. And she's wearing red. Red is the primary color scheme for Carmen, I think. Imagine singing your own boss fight, chat! No! The stage does kind of look like an opera house, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. I like the vicious cycle of waking up from a coma, playing music, falling back into a coma. From an external insect perspective, it would be very funny to see that. Just the way that Hornet passes out when she plays her needle in is actually really funny. Just beat her now. We need the strong heart, otherwise it won't work. It does look like an opera house. She does enter like the dream / mind memory time. Yeah, she's inside of her mind, inside of her past. Because that's what we're gonna have to do to ourselves to find the fragile bloom. The ever bloom, you know it's the fragile flower, we all know. The worst part about these bosses is sometimes the first run feels the best. Like, with any, like, good boss fight, as I said before, it's like a puzzle, right? But there's runs where you get super fucking close, and you almost beat it, and then there's runs where you die immediately, and there is no in-between. Did you find Seth? I haven't seen a lot of the stream. No, but I do know the story. It's pretty sweet. How good is your dancing? Terrible. I have 2 left feet. You know what's sad? She's a warrior queen, but what she considers her prime is not battle, it's performing for her children. Well, yeah! But you have to look beat. I'm not a good dancer. I love music, ironically enough, but I'm not a good dancer. Like, I was always in the back in dancing class when I was a kid. What do you think about this boss, like design and color side-wise? Oh, flawlessly designed. Like, sure, I waltzed at my wedding, but like, I had to choreograph that. I can't just like dance like that out of nowhere. My dad got so mad. My dad was like, why did you and hubby have like a fucking choreographed dance and we just fucking danced around the stage like idiots? I was like, because you didn't want to choreograph anything. Also, she's doing some osteomancy there. I can follow choreo, but I'm a bit rusty. I wish I knew how to make choreography from scratch. I should play Just Dance if I want to learn how to dance. He's probably a good dancer. He's okay. He doesn't do it much, though. Dude. Do you really play by now at your wedding? Yeah! Yeah, my first dance was to, like, the ending credits of Bayo 3. It was very romantic, and now I can't hear the song without crying. I just imagine probably throwing it back. He can crumb. He's not good at it, but he can do it. Oh, I just barely saved myself. The fucking contact damage, I swear to God. Oh, whoops. Literally the contact damage. He can crump? Yeah! It's funny. Hubby doing the orange justice. He says he wants to learn how to do it, but like, he doesn't get how, and neither do I. One day the boy will learn. There has to be like a tutorial out there on how to do the orange justice. He keeps landing ass first on her face to kill you. She's sending a message. Interesting that her contact damage does 1 health when her attacks do 2. Could you imagine if her contact damage, if her dumpy was so ferociously fucking damaging that she did 2 massive damage? No one would have gotten this far, chat. This boss is already super challenging. I also love the design for the ants in this. Hornet so very much does not look like a spider. It's so fucking funny. Hi. There's a shitpost where Miku shows you how. I need someone to break that shit down in slow motion, chat. Break it down in slow motion for me. How to do the orange justice. Hi, I'm doing good, thank you. She's half spider, half worm. Oh, I know, but she does not look like either. She's just a small thing. Grandma Silk does not look much like a spider either. No, Grandma Silk has some spider shape language. It's fitting that on the day of the League of Bottoms, I'm especially really killed by this boss. Yeah, actually, the League of Bottoms meets on Tuesdays. In regards to the osteomancy comment, Khan also sort of performs a form of osteomancy with how he commands the coral in his tower. Yeah, like Khan is a coralmancer and Carmelita's an osteomancer. For those of you guys who don't know what that means, it's a fancy word for bone magic. I forgot it was the meeting day for the League of Bottoms. Welcome, Bottoms! A what mancer? Bone mancy. Magic of bones. Osteomancy. Not a word you hear often, no. I researched it when I was working on the fucking Cubone and Marowak Tokubusu. I was like, is that a thing? Yeah. Today is Tuesday. Welcome, Bottoms! I also used it for Houndour, yes. Are you sure these are bones? They could be horns or teeth. I'm pretty sure that these are bones. There's bone motifs everywhere. Mother! God, she's stunning. Stop being so pretty! Masturbation is a form of witchcraft. Explain? I hate it when I'm like mid-heal and I get ganked. Okay, I had an extra. For these bosses, the extra heal is kind of super useful. Bugs don't have bones. No, they have exoskeletons. But ants eat a lot of things. Ants are scavengers, so they will probably leave a lot of bones behind. I just parried your bullshit. Contact damage! Ants like gonna walk with each other. There are actual like fucking ant wars, chat. Dude. Stop it. Dude! Every time I get super fucking close, she... Oh, cunt nugget. Ants have, like, whole societies. Can't they just, like, fucking cut her down now? No, damn it! What's the death count for this boss? I don't count deaths. It's useless. Parries all attacks, cannot parry contact with ass. No! The League of Bottoms! Savani, thanks so much for the raid! The League of Bottoms demands that you guys get fucking gsupps, because I need to fucking make up for this dishonor. I don't think anyone would shame if you just ignored us and locked in. Even if I was completely locked in, I might lose. Hi! Ants are generally some of the most interesting creatures in nature. Such simple creatures, yet they have actual war tactics and societies. Yeah, look, I've always said this. Bugs are the closest things we have to, like, actual robots. Ants are robots, bees are robots, like... Hopefully your time in Rage Silk Song is not too rage-inducing. The vein in my forehead is throbbing a little bit, but we're good. My type of phase Bloodlust came in and it looks like I'm drinking blood. Oh, I love that one. How many guys can you take in a fight? None. I am incredibly not strong. I'm a shapeshifter, not a fighter. Alright, mommy. Let's lock in. Ants have graveyards, they do. Hi! You can take exactly one on your right to him. I could not take this guy in a fight. No, he doesn't like to fight people either. I do have nunchucks, though. And I left them in Mexico, my training nunchucks. It's funny because I used to do kickboxing when I was younger because it was fun, but it was like fucking exhausting workout. Oh, thank you. I did karate when I was a kid. I was never allowed to try shit like karate. It was always, team sports. Go play volleyball or soccer or fucking softball. I hated every single one of them. I liked my swimming lessons, and I would have loved karate if they let me try it. But no! No fucking music lessons for Lily. No fucking anything that was remotely related to the arts. Oh no, sports ball only with other sweaty kids that I didn't like. Sounds like a miserable time. I did not enjoy extracurricular activities until I got into high school. It was almost always sportsball.com.org. My parents were just really worried that I was gonna be like a social outcast and like a total little baby weirdo, which is why they wanted me to be like social with other kids, which that's fine, but I got bored. They really did not respect your wand, so more like they were worried I wasn't gonna be like socialized properly. Like they knew I liked art and they put me in art lessons later, but they wanted me to be active because as soon as I got a GameCube, I did not want to leave the house. And now you are a hermit. Not really, no, I go outside every day. Like, at the end of the day, I'm not poorly socialized. I can exist pretty well in social events. I'm married. I can go outside. I'm not afraid of people. Like, I'm just a little shy and not great at starting conversations, but I can deal with that eventually. So, like, I am decently social. I'm also a Gemini, which makes me a very social person by default. Plenty of people are shy. I just hate talking on the phone. Yeah, like for all of like the flack I gave my parents for the sports thing, I did end up being pretty able to handle myself in social situations, so. I am Pisces, so I'm quiet. Oh my god, you're just like my husband. Sometimes he doesn't speak for ages at a time. Sometimes you're like talking to him and he's focused and he just goes, uh-huh, or says nothing, and I'm like, why are you ignoring me? He's not, he's just focused. The big difference between introverts and extroverts is that extroverts get energized being around other people and introverts get energized being alone, but both enjoy alone and social time. Oh, my social battery is very low. Sometimes when I had like a family lunch thing and then I had to come back to stream, I was exhausted by the time I started the fucking thing. Like it was like, well, I'm home, I'm fucking have to cancel the fucking stream because I'm tired. But I persevere. Sports are a good way to learn certain social rules that school won't teach. Yeah, like there are merits to them, but it's kind of annoying that it was like the only option. I learned how to fucking pick up on social cues and shit the hard way, though. But it's okay, because like at the end of the day, you grow from stuff like that, and now I can be perfectly existent in society without any issue. Yeah, introvert. An extrovert is like, guys, I've been hanging out with the family, now I'm ready to game. People, no, I was like, can I leave yet? I have a stream in like an hour. And then I would get home, and I would be completely wiped. Like, whenever I had to, like, go to a wedding, exhausting. Hubby and I would be ready to fucking leave after, like, 2 hours. Really, the Twitch recap is out, and out of the 683 hours I've been watching Twitch stream, I have watched your stream 561 hours. You're the best, Lee. Thank you! He's parrying, Lee. Yeah, I know. I still remember when I was like going to kindergarten almost every day. I wanted to stay at home and I begged my parents saying I can be by myself. Now I'm always at home and it's kind of miserable. Look, as much as we might like to think so, humans need other humans. The best thing you can do for yourself is go outside. That's why, like, if I ever have kids, my main priority is gonna make sure that they are well socialized. Like, from what I hear, a child starts able to understand social situations / make friends at about age 3. As soon as you can fucking go to preschool, you're going to preschool. You're fucking going to the park. You're meeting other kids. I'm sorry, but like, my parents did raise me to be social, and it opened a lot of doors for me, so I'm not having any maladapted weirdos in my house. And hubby agrees. Hubby's like, yeah, no, like, just getting to be social is like a vital thing. You find good schools in your area? There's a lot of schools around here, yeah. I mean, that's not exactly a problem I have to worry about now. But in time, in the future, it's something to think about. I mean, a lot of clubs become popular enough to that everyone talked to me in high school, even if I didn't talk too much. Same here, right? Like, I was weird. I was not an unpopular person. I was actually in a pretty big friend group before, but then I was like, this is too overwhelming. There's too many people. So my friend group actually became really, really small. And I was friends with a bunch of weird kids, but here's the thing, right? I was social enough to be able to hang out with most kids in my grade, so most of them liked me. I wasn't in any, like, gigantic friend group, but, like, I was not, like, bullied. I was not regarded as a weird or anything. It was mainly that, like, I knew everybody. So I was always invited to things. I don't think that, like, okay, like, I like that you're talking about my kid will not be a maladjusted weirdo on this entire chat. Mine with you all ones are all maladjusted weirdos. No, I think that's kind of harsh. Here's the thing. To be able to chat in a stream, you do need to be a very specific type of person. Most people on the internet are lurkers, okay? You have to be really, like, out there or confident to be able to, like, fucking type on stream. Or be very, very comfortable with space. I don't think that everyone in my chat is maladjusted at all. Far from it. Because usually most people who are maladjusted things get ousted by the community very quickly. People who are actually weird or come across aggressive or, like, don't, like, fucking mesh well with the community, they usually get called out for it. I think that my chat has given me some insane nuggets of wisdom over the past, like, fucking, what, 2 years? The community has grown. Oh, fuck. Nope. Oh, I fucked up! Hi! We do it in a nice way at first, while keeping on deviant and you will get corrected. Yeah, like, at the end of the day, if you're like in a chat or in a Discord server, in a social space, and you are being a nuisance, eventually other people will call you out. Even if you're not breaking any rules, like, for the most part, people can spot people that have, like, no boundaries very easily. Streaming is a skill that everyone can learn, but some people are just naturally more comfortable with. It just takes time. Watch how the streamer's very first streaming now. Oh, yeah. Like, here's the thing, right? I've actually been, like, low-key streaming on and off for years. 6 to 7 years now. However, I only just started taking it very, very seriously, like, what, 2 years? Now that, like, I locked the fuck in, I've seen a lot more growth. But by then, I had already had enough practice dealing with a chat and talking and actually finding, like, a line of conversation while being live that I don't struggle with it at all. It does take practice. Now, I'm naturally a yapper, so that makes things a bit easier for me. But not everyone is. Some people just need the practice. I lurk in most spaces because I always think I know everyone. You don't. Okay, let me grant you a gigantic social truth. If you think you are annoying, you are most likely not annoying, okay? You could be. But the most annoying people are the ones that have no idea that they're annoying as fuck. There's a lack of self-awareness there. What do you think about the art of this versus the art of the original Hollow Knight? I think that they managed to, like, preserve the aesthetic for Hollow Knight while making something way more polished and more intricate than it used to be. Yeah, you're mindful enough to mind how others see you. Keep in mind, though, that asking people if you're annoying or being super insecure can also be annoying in itself. Trust me, I would know. Rate my dead murdering wife. Like, visually stunning. I love her, gorgeous. As a boss, she can go die in a ditch. I usually think that if I'm ever bothering you, just let me know. A lot of people struggle to tell people when something bothers them, though. Guys, people would rather die than fucking, like, go into conflict. People would rather, like, fucking die than have the awkward, like, social interaction. Real. It's true! Why do you think that serial killers manage to fucking get so many people in their cars? Because they would just because people don't want to be like, oh, no thank you, no. It's very true. Yeah, humans don't like awkward. Yeah, people don't want to cause a fuss because, like, that's uncomfortable and awkward, and we don't like uncomfortable and awkward. For example, someone having blocked me was, like, actively insulting me and never wanted to acknowledge it. No, I think that if you really do have a big issue with someone, you should say something. Even if, like, it costs you a friendship, it's better just say it and get closure. He's a cool boss. Really cool to watch, not so much fun to fight. The fact that there aren't any big known serial killers anymore probably just means that they've gotten better at what they do. Believe it or not, they don't catch most serial killers. They only catch the ones that are very, like, loud about what they're doing. The ones that hunt for the ones that leave trophies, the ones that are, like, egotistical. Most serial killers go their entire lives without being found out. It's easier to catch them now, though. Much easier because of DNA testing and profiling, and the technology is much better. But I can guarantee you that most serial killers don't get caught. Serial killers are just losers, guys. No! It's really complicated. Fundamentally, there's something very, very wrong with a fucking serial killer's brain chemistry. Very, very wrong. Like, I'm pretty sure that no amount of therapy could fix what's going on up there. Because, like, their perception is so fundamentally different from ours. It's insane. Are we talking about, like, hobby serial killers or the professionally employed? I'm talking more about, like, the famous serial killers, like fucking Bundy and Dahmer, stuff like that. Son of Sam, yeah, like fucking the clown one. There's a lot. Oh my god, please die already. Oh, this fight was so fun. Took me forever. This is taking a hot minute, yes. No, like really, if you see them talk, it's like literally just that edgy loser from school, but they never grew up. Oh yeah, some of them are mentally still teenagers. Controller or keyboard? Oh, controller, 1,000,000,000%. I cannot fucking keyboard this to save my life. I love our noises. To quote Wendigoon, maybe we stop giving serial killers good names like the Grim Reaper or Metal Fang. Maybe less people would not be in the future, would grow obsessed with becoming like them. Yeah. Are there no health bar for the bosses? No. You gotta do it by, like, how fucking... Oh! Fuck yeah! And no tools! Fuck you! Woo! Finally. How we hunted, how we sang. My children, I saw you glorious. No, she was so pretty. She was already dying! Gsupps break! Let's fucking go. Woo! If you want to be a goated warrior, Fucking go get your gsupps, gsupps.gg, gamersupps.gg/geekmation, or use code geekmation for 10% off, because that way you will become a warrior! Oh, she's so dead. Goodbye. She's so big and pretty, though. You killed my wife. Yeah, I did! How many of these have you done? 2. There's 4. Even, for a corpse, she's still beautiful. She's gorgeous, but super dead. It's a big fuck that we're killing these people to clean up a mess that we made. Well! I don't think Cornet was expecting the void. Will you do all 4? I can try. I have to get a non-caffeinated tub as well. Oh yeah, they do have caffeine free. If you're like me and a lot of caffeine hurts your tummy, they do have the caffeine free gsupps. They taste just as good. No one expects the void. It's like the Spanish Inquisition. I'm kind of glad to see that it got here. Puppies, babies. Where's the dad? She ate him. Surviving the whole haunting just to die from your mistake. Yeah, it wasn't the smartest move. Or it didn't read the terms and conditions. No. Woo! I blame the snails. I blame the snails. Oh no, this side quest. There's a lot of side quests, okay? This game has me hooked like some kind of drug. This has to be my favorite game of the year. It's a very good one. If Expedition 33 had not been such a standout fucking title, this would have been mine. So I did play Hollow Knight before this game. You don't, but I would recommend that you do because there are lore things for this part of the game specifically that you might need to know. You should. I think you should. You don't need to, but it's better if you do. Oh, let's see. I'm missing like a few enemies. Scarsinger's Carmelita. This graceful ruler once possessed skill to rival my own. On her youthful peak, her voice united all Scar in her service. I love her, but you were a bitch to fight. And can you believe some people missed this entire part? Yeah! Expedition 33 showed a lot how to do a lot of stuff, but keep the budget somewhat down, I imagine. Isn't it funny that out of the 6 nominees, only 2 of them are AAA? Bonanza and Death Stranding are the only AAA titles in this year's Game of the Year nominees. That's insanely impressive. And they were legit good games. Yeah, things are changing in gaming. Things are changing in gaming, and it means that, like, indies are starting to finally get more of the spotlight. Because AAA is just not as fun anymore. Since it's all run by suits, people who probably don't even play games, they don't get it. Indies play games. They like games. That's why they make games. People are money hungry, and then we don't have that many AAA titles. They're really expensive to produce. Is Kojima Studio a AAA studio? I think the thing that gives you the A's is the amount of budget. While I don't know if his studio could be considered AAA, I think it could. The budget he probably had for Death Stranding 2 was very likely AAA. AAA is led by spreadsheets, not people with a vision. Yeah, you need artistry with video games, I think, if you want to make really, really good games. Too many suits in any artistic project increases the chance of ruining it. They're looking for an investment, not focusing on the art itself. Yeah, they just care about the numbers. Whoa! upgrade. This is Carmelita's. Oh, God. Dude! I like how Hornet didn't even care. Raw summons. Defiler, Dark, Attend, Home, Wheel. The birds! But you must it's not owned by Sony, it's just partnered with them. If it's partnered with Sony and instead of... Well, I think it's the thing that decides that the A's is more the budget, though. How much did it take to produce Death Stranding 2? Whoa, that's new. By the way, Black Ops 7 took us $700 million. Did it? Because they, like, do it, like, yearly. I don't think we know. Yeah, the thing that decides the amount of A's is the budget. Technically speaking, Expedition 33 should be, like, a double-A game. But people usually go from, like... indie to AAA with no in between. When a company says that a game is quadruple A, a game is trash. That translation, it was super expensive to make. Please buy it. Games rarely make back their initial investment during the first year. By the way, it's a lot of money. Hans! Yeah, indie status also very much comes from where funds come from. It's complicated. Games have gotten stupid expensive and it's honestly not sustainable. No. Call of Duty doesn't look like it's worth that amount of money. It really doesn't. I'm going to develop the first AAA video game. Please donate to my Patreon. No. Like, Expedition 33 is indie because of the size of its studio, but the budget would be considered, I think, double A. Whoa! Why? Oh, great, great, another one. Hunter becomes the hunted. That's great. I don't want to deal with this. We don't have the exact number for Black Ops 7, but court documents earlier this year show that Call of Duty games can cost on average anywhere from $400 to $700 million. That's ridiculously expensive. Oh, I hate these. I already hate this. Why are you trying to kill me so hard?
Space Rescue for Game of the Year, baby.
Hey, baby. Thanks so much for the super. It's on site. Why? He did just kill his queen. He's dead. He was already dying. It's fine. It's not like she was fine or anything. She was dying actively. stop hearing Spider Mommy, Grandma Mima fucking yelling in the background, by the way. Side note. You can't just kill an old lady, take her heart, and say she was dying anyway. It's cool. She was! Lily killed the waifu. I killed the younger version of the waifu. She was dying anyway. I needed her heart. It was prime waifu. Yes, she was. You unplugged her life support. Yes, I pulled her heart out of her chest, chat. Got it. Be gone, thought. Okay, revenge. Good, got it. Leave me alone. Oh, that's not creepy at all. Oh, that's not creepy at all. You were stuffing people. Oh, was that new trophy spot for me? The hunt. The last. Pale prey. Oh, no. No, 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 thank you. Goodbye. See? Serial killer. Yeah. Give me your shit. A grass doll. We were just talking about, yeah, we were just talking about the serial killer thing. Remember when Shadow got cyber crucified in Sonic 06? Yes, I do! God, that was wild. I do remember that, actually. Shadow really got turned into future Jesus. Love it. It wasn't Sonic. Sonic was dead by then. Sonic got ganked, and then Elise cried and kissed him, and then the game was weird. Yeah, isn't Shadow Loki immortal? I'm surprised there's still side quests. I cannot imagine signing off on Sonic 06. Okay, like, it was bad, but it was still, like, kind of innovative for its time, wasn't it? You want more gaming in your game? Yeah. I still like the plot of Sonic 06. Like, the game was janky, but conceptually I love it. I would have liked it more if Elise was also, like, a hedgehog or a furry. Like, that's my only nitpick, is, like, how weirdly realistic the graphics looked, and the fact that Elise was a person. Like, make it a furry, and then you're good. It should have been Blaze. It should have been Blaze! And Eggman's nipple suit. Ew. Yeah, ditch the kiss the dead animal and we'll have a great time with Sonic 06. I think, I agree. The only nitpicks was like the loading screen. The game was like 50% loading screens on all consoles. I've said before, and people have gotten mad at me, but like I'm completely right, that like Sonic games traditionally have a specific amount of jank to the point that people expect the jank in Sonic games. We should not expect jank in our games. That's why I was super happy to see that, like, Shadow Generations barely had jank. Frontiers had a lot less jank. So, we're improving game by game. Game by game, the jank is getting less janky. There's good jank and bad jank. But jank is jank, you know? There's jank that makes the gaming experience very funny, like in Oblivion, and then there's jank that, like, breaks the game. They're both not supposed to be there. Oblivion had good jank, 06 had bad jank. Oblivion's jank was comedy gold. It is improving, yeah. With each Sonic game that comes out, it's gotten better and better. One of the funniest things in Skyrim is a jank bug. Like, Oblivion was hilarious. I'm really glad they kept the jank. What's neutral jank? Neutral jank is like the shit in Oblivion. It's jank that doesn't break the game, but it's still janky. Bethesda jank tends to be funny and Sega jank tends to be game-breaking. Bethesda also has game-breaking jank, but yes, that's usually the difference. The reason that Pokemon's improvement is so slow, if not at all, is because they don't give them enough of a budget, though. I firmly believe that if they had enough budget and time, the games could be amazing. Like, fucking make every game developer terrified to release a game in the same year. Because there's a huge inconsistency in Pokemon. If they really did not care about the games, the characters would not look that good, the music would not be that good, and they would not be trying to write a little bit more story than what they are now. Their problem is, like, literally the budget. They don't give them enough budget for making the game look as good as it should, and they don't give them enough budget for voice acting either.
Bad jank is bugs. Good jank is features.
Yes, I mean, jank in general is something that shouldn't be in a game, though. Thanks so much for the super. There is really no excuse for not giving Game Freak a giant blank check. Yeah, they should have carte blanche to do whatever they want, honestly. It's because the Pokemon company is run by, like, greedy suits. Because, like, the concept art is amazing, the character designs are phenomenal, the music is amazing, like, everything that is not game development is awesome. Anything that actually does need, that is actually given time to develop, like designing the characters, making the music, comes out amazing. It's just the actual game that has a lot of issues. And it's stuff that I'm pretty sure could be fixed with more budget and more time. But mainly more budget. Now that we know what the budgets are, it's like, yeah, give them a bit more. Jank can be funny or infuriating, depending on your perspective. Yep. Meow. They know they can put in the absolute bare minimum and still have to make bank. They don't have to try it. That's the problem. That's why there needs to be, like, a creative on the board of directors at Game Freak that says, no, 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 the games are, like... The games are what made this franchise special. We need to pay more attention to them. But sadly, I don't think that person is there. I definitely chats over occasional pleading. Would you ever want to play Skyrim? Not really, no. Bethesda's the fans will fix it for us mentality fell apart with 76. Online games mean no mods means no fan fixes. Yep. My day's been good. Busy, but good. Oh yeah, Pokemon could easily be a fucking earth-shatteringly good fucking gaming franchise. Whoops. They have the building blocks for it. Warrior, I hate your approach. Why do you come? Surely you've no desire to see these long collapsed caves.
Benny Frank.
The way was open, sir. I merely followed the path through. Am I correct to guess that you were the one resident of this borderlands? Aye, and glorious they were in their time. Varloom's end approaches, but these caves, fell into a fate long before. On that fair land, I am the last not to remain till the end, and remember the splendor that was. No more talk, warrior. Permit me this final moment of memorial. As you wish, sir. I shall disturb you no longer. I can play music. Okay. Thoughts on Mega Lucario? You haven't seen it. They need their own Yoshi P. No, for real? Game Freak? Well, not Game Freak. The Pokemon Company needs a Yoshi P desperately. Desperately. They need a creative in the board of directors that's gonna tell them, no, if you guys fucking keep not giving the games the time and budget that they deserve, people are going to stop playing. They need that Yoshi P, they do. The potential is all there. Just when I think I'm done with areas in this game, they throw in more. I think they need a mega flop before they learn anything. No, they're never gonna have a mega flop because it's too popular a franchise for that. But what's going to happen is that with each new gen, if they don't improve things, less and less people are going to play, and then in like a few years, they're going to be surprised Pikachu face that like no one buys the games anymore. It's gonna be a very gradual decline. It's not gonna be fast. Usually stuff like this is very gradual. I mean, look at Blizzard. They used to be beloved, and then in the span of like what, a few years, now everybody hates them. It's never that fast. Change never happens that quickly, especially on something so grand a scale. I reinstalled Power World because it's so fun to play. Like, if you look it up, most people playing new Pokemon games are old fans. They're not getting new people. They're not getting kids in. You could argue it's because kids would rather play Fortnite, but... But then why? Why would a kid rather play Fortnite than Pokemon?
Natalia.
That's fine.
Hold on, let me pass out in front of this thing's corpse.
No, in shadow, in shadow.
Well, Call of Duty was like that. Too big to fall into the borderline, BO7. Yeah, exactly. It's very gradual. You're gonna blink and then it's gonna be like, yeah, as a WoW player, no one under the age of 30 plays the game. Exactly. That's a problem. If they can't bring in new players, especially because Pokemon's target demographic is kids, then that's gonna be an issue. It's gonna be a very, very slow decline, which is a shame because Pokemon is super fun. Oh, look how pretty they are now. Does this water hurt? No. The myth we made by grace, by blade. All bowed before the Princess Green. Super pretty, gorgeous. This is all duckweed, by the way. It's like clovers and duckweed. Even if the quality is bad, it still sells. That's why it's going to be a very slow decline. Very, very slow. Again, look at what happened with Blizzard. Blizzard was so beloved that they only had like 2 gaming franchises. That's why when they took a risk with Overwatch, everybody fucking played it without blinking. And now it's not that great. I need to kill at least one of these. Yeah, look at what happened to EA. A lot of gaming companies have fallen into like fucking... complete lack of goodwill. It happens over a long period of time. That's why Nintendo, believe it or not, they're not safe from that either. I think I can't talk about a single Nintendo game or be excited about a single Nintendo game without at least one person getting mad at them. Rightfully so, but it's something that happens with time. A few years ago, that didn't happen. A few years ago, you said Nintendo, everybody sung their praises. We loved Nintendo. Nintendo was the one that could not let us down. Now, though, it's half and half. Bethesda 2, I guess? Yep. Hi! The lands of Silkmother conquered through her song, only the ants were still standing, everyone else was withered and died. It's so gorgeous out here. Sony used to be the one everyone hated. But yeah, the loss of goodwill for a company is something that happens over the span of many years. And only suits think that that doesn't do anything. In reality, that's the thing that's the most harmful to a company. There is no more suit mentality than those that go, oh, people will buy it, no matter what. It's like, no, 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 they won't buy it eventually. I say Nintendo's more analogous to Disney, except Nintendo treats their creatives well and doesn't pretend to like gay people. No, Nintendo treats their employees fairly well. Like, Nintendo's main issue is business practices. Beaming, thriving. Oh, whoops! Yeah, Nintendo still makes a lot of video games with love, which is why they still have goodwill. But they've been chipping away at it slowly, probably because of suits.
I feel like it was 2 steps forward, 2 steps back for Capcom with the Resident Evil 3 remake. But the RE4 remake was great and I can't wait for 9.
And that's another thing. If gaming companies want to fix their fucking bad goodwill, like the lack of goodwill, all you have to do is release a few bangers. All you have to do is release a few good games. That's it. Yeah, Nintendo's great for their employees. They still make a lot of games with a lot of love. Like, oh geez, fast. The main issue people have is like business practices. Yeah, I feel like if you want to like actually prove that you can do things, just make a good game. That's it. Or a few. Okay, that one was fake. Good games in a row can be hard. Of course they can, but they're not impossible. But the good games cost money, Lily. Why would suits want to spend on something like their money actually improving their company? That's just silly talk. And that's why indies are gonna take over slowly. It's a cycle. The AAA stuff will fall out of fashion because that stuff is no longer going to be creatively interesting or fun to play. So it's gonna get replaced by other studios that are making artwork in the form of video games. Look at the lineup for Game of the Year. It's mostly indies. Hoping it happens soon. It's gonna be a few years. I don't want the gaming sphere run by hipsters. Don't call them hipsters, call them artists. Not all of them are hipsters. Besides, the really hipster, like, obnoxious pandering games don't sell that well. We want gaming to be fun. That's all. I would sooner accept a hipster than a corpo. Yeah, because hipsters can still have artistry. These waters at Land's Edge and the shrimp at Shrine atop, our figurative escape, our brief retreat from rule. So many moments spent simple, joyful, free. Is he in here with us, by the way? This place is so green, it's so pretty. Oh, big boy! I need that one. Go singing with you, so probably?
I never played VTM, Bloodlines, but Bloodlines 2 looked great when it was announced. But I've heard nothing but mixed stuff about it since its release. I feel like it was all downhill when they fired Brian Mitsoda.
A lot of the times when you lose like the original creatives behind a project, things too tend to go downhill. The cycle of creatives creating things, becoming big, and then the suits chasing the creatives out and the company dies is basically what Steve Jobs predicted back in 1995. Yeah. It is a cycle, by the way. The cycle of like creatives getting driven out by suits, and then other creatives making their own companies. Yeah, pretty much what's gonna happen. And then those studios are gonna be bought for their IP, and then those IPs are gonna be run to the ground, and the cycle repeats, basically. really like this area. Even though there's been like a few like fucking green areas, they're all different shades of green and have different elements, and they look super cute. Okay, okay, okay. This is the nice version of Biowater that has like the best music. It's super pretty. I'm actually really impressed by the look of this one. Biggest thing, do you have any interest in playing Disco Elysium? I think I might at some point in my lifetime because, like, Wave and Wilson keep trying to get me to do it. And they say it's really good, and I usually trust their judgment. Like, whenever Wilson recommends me anything, I know it's usually gonna be really, really well written. Which area has been your favorite so far? I don't know, actually. There's so many good ones. I think the Citadel itself, though, it's so ornamental and gorgeous. Hi! Stream's going good. Have you already seen your Twitch recap? I actually have not checked it out at all. Oh, pretty. Lift your voices, know our grace. I feel like if Silksong was DLC for Hollow Knight, the game probably would not have been just the Citadel. Like, it's the size of a small game. Yeah, probably just the Citadel. But we're glad that Team Cherry actually got super into it and made a new game. Hi! What are your top 5 bosses so far? Carmelita was definitely up there. The Grand Silk Mother is another one of my favorites. Lace is a standout for me as well. I hate the Beast Fly, both iterations. And Trobio was super fun. Trobio was hilarious. Have you gone back to Throbio? No. I know I probably could, though.
Notelia.
I like the Green Prince. I need to show your reaction to him. Of Throbio? I think I screeched. That gay mantis man. Leave him be, he's so cute. It's such a good character design. It's so simple but so eye-catching. Oh, Hollow Knight excels at that. Same with Silksong. I miss Trobio. Trobio's funny. Oh, the Green Prince is just sad. Sad baby. Oh, shit. Alright, let's catch all of these. Team Cherry has already announced that they're working on DLC for Silksong, so that's very hype. Yeah, we just have to be patient. But you haven't been back to the theater yet? No. I would like to finish Silksong this week if possible. Have you ever considered playing an old Metroid game? I definitely want to play some more Metroid games. I don't know if I'm going to pick up Prime 4, but I definitely want to play Dread. I do have it. As for the old ones, I would if they weren't so hard to get a hold of. We waited so long song for Silksong and how we need to be even more patient. I don't think the fandom has it in them. Put the clown wigs back on! Did you ever play River City Girls? Yeah, I did. Enjoy the gameplay, hated the ending. Oh, ew! Super and Fusion are in the NSO. Oh, I wonder, speaking of, like, online. Is Sonic Racing Crossworld a game that has, like, crossplay? Out of sheer curiosity. Cross-platform? Yes. Oh, good. So I could get it on PC and play it on PC, right? Because, like, I don't want to get it for PlayStation because I don't have PlayStation Online and I'm not buying it. I am not getting PlayStation Online, so I would much rather just get the thing on PC. Oh, Silk. Ew. Virtual Girls ending was just like an inside joke, but nobody with dedicated fans would have understood. Our capital built grand. The seat of our sovereignty slipped from my mind. Why does it fade? Why can I not recall that sacred place? Yeah, it's probably like an inside joke between the fucking developers slash writers, but like it missed the mark completely. Yeah, I think it would be a better contender for the Kingmation Cup than Mario Kart. Like, if I ever did make the Kingmation Cup, it would still be like Mario Kart 8. Mario Kart World is not that easily accessible. Also, the fucking thing is a shit show. They walked back that ending hard. Well, yeah, it pissed a lot of people off. Uh-oh. Hello! Perfectly in sync, bitches. The funny thing is that, like, there's 4 bosses like this, right? But you only have to get 3, so some people might have missed this area. Mantis wannabe? These are the prettier mantises, actually. I think they're more like grasshoppers, no? Oh, yeah, playing Mario Kart World with the community was pretty fun, but if, like, I ever want to make, like, an event, it has to be a Mario Kart that other people have. And World is not that accessible at the moment, on account of the whole new console and $80 thing. They're grasshoppers, yeah. I hate how fast they are! Whoops. Did you ever watch A Bug's Life? Yes, I did. It's a shame they're all dead. A real shame. I say Sonic is a bit more accessible for everyone. Yeah, because it's easier to get Sonic Crossroads. It's multi-platform, which already gives it a lot more edge than something on the Switch. $80 for a game is inexcusable when Silksong can release for $20 with this much content in development. Yeah, I think the main reason wasn't that people were mad. It was not so much because the game itself cost $80, but because it set precedent. When one company does it, that means that all of them can do it. The gadget customization also makes it very accessible to newer players and more options for pro players. AAA devs usually can't afford to charge that little. No, they cannot. Because the games cost so much money to fucking make that if they charge like what Silksong charges, they won't make their money back.
Mi offende?
And even then, they won't make that money back in the same year. 80 bucks did have something to do with it. That's not an $80 game. I do agree. Like, it was a really fun time. I enjoyed it immensely. I saw the circuit no longer plays a song next to him. Why? She's sending him off! Please leave me alone, Hornet. Okay, aggressively plays guitar and passes out. She's trying to help? Kind of, by being really loud and obnoxious about it. I mean, he's in here, so... Did all of the shit that I did work, or do I have to redo all of that? Louie, what? Imagine telling a bug to, like, leave you alone, and then he just starts playing guitar, and then passes out a few seconds later. He's like, okay, I'll leave you alone. Aggressively plays guitar and dies. You don't have to redo everything. Oh, thank God. Games have jumped from like 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 over the course of 10 years. Sure, but if Nintendo had waited for someone else to do it first, because it would have happened eventually. Like if Nintendo had been smart, they would have waited for like PlayStation to do it first, like Sony, and then they could have been like, oh, Sony's the bad guy. We have to price our games up too. Sorry, 10. I know I have like 5 more minutes on the docket. Ow. Yeah, they should have waited. Like, let someone else set precedent and then you do it. I guess if Nintendo was not the first, GTA 6 would have been the one. Yeah. A lot of people have actually guessed that GTA 6 is probably gonna would have been the first $80 game. That's why people are so, like, fucking baffled that Nintendo decided to do it. Like, let someone else take the fall for it. Gotta eat some soup after stream. I'm gonna make some soup after stream. I got some butternut squash and tomato soup with my name on it. Which hopefully does not take me too long to make. So I can have a bowl before bed. If not, I have little baby cheeses. I'm so excited. It's like it's such a yummy soup. It's so easy to make. All you need is like half an onion, some garlic, some chicken broth, a can of like peeled tomatoes, and half a butternut squash. Cook down some onions, add squash, tomato, 2 cups of vegetable or chicken broth. I use chicken. Simmer that for like 20 minutes. Blend. Add like 3/4 cup of like milk or cream or coconut milk if you want. And then season to taste. Serve. Delightful. You're making me hungry. I get to cook after this, and I'm also gonna make some chicken, which I'm gonna try and put away in the fridge as fast as possible. But considering it's gonna need like at least 30 minutes to cool, and I live with a rat, a bite is gonna get stolen. When do we get Necromorph's gingerbread cookies league? Would you believe me that I've never made gingerbread cookies? I can make more sugar cookies. Do you guys want more disgustingly pink sugar cookies? Vile. Oh, you're new. Future. Maybe. They're super easy to make, though. Not worth the tummy ache. No, no, an actual fucking normal person servings, chat. Not like Louis serving. How do I get them pink? Blood? No, food coloring. Too much food coloring. I feel bad killing these, but I need them. Not radioactive pink food coloring amounts inside cookies. They were delicious! Did my stomach hurt? Yes. Were they super tasty? Also, yes. My neck and my plushie came in. It's so squishy and soft. It's better than a Squishmallow. Yay! Noir is going to be very, very happy to hear all of this feedback. They made you sick. They made me sick because I ate too much. I was eating like fucking radioactive sized portions. Did you find this game's version of the Path of Pain? I know where it is. I just don't know if I'm gonna do it. Oh, this one's gonna be the hardest. Got it. I think I found the Path of Pain. I made it halfway up. I believe in this game it's called the Path of Inconvenience. I would like to see a legit like necromorph shaped cookie, though I think the gingerbread might be best for this. I love sugar cookies though. I love the hunting for the lights thing.
Notelia.
Here the trail of the stag touched pale. We hunted her, felled her as none before were able. Proof it became of our majesty, mark of our divine right.
Eranis.
The path of, oh come on, my hitbox is not that big. Yeah, baby. Look at your little angel wings. I love the double jump in this game. It's all floof. Path of uppies. Oh, it's a pale stag. I need that then. It's so fucking cold outside. It's getting colder. Bit by bit, it's getting much colder. I am not excited about it. Where is this pale creature? Pale stag! Oh, it's a boss. Is it the boss of this area? Oh, it's so pretty, though. It's so cute, though! The season is delightful. No! At least you have the sock. I am socked up right now. Who the fuck is this guy? A stag? A creature we are murdering. I hate it when fucking beasts in this game have only one attack and that's it. Because, like, it's inconvenient! Are you enjoying this more than the face game? Honestly, I don't know. They're both really, really good games in their own right. I do like how this one plays more, though. Top 5 worth bosses in this game. Yeah. One fucking attack, that's it. It's not like it's super hard to hit. It just moves around a ton. It's a creature I am trying to hunt. Attempting to. No chill with the hitboxes either. This is why I don't feel bad using tools. If your attack patterns are gonna be bullshit, so are mine. No! Boss is a generous description. This is more of an inconvenience, really.
Da, fenestra.
It's like, no, permit me this final moment of memorial proceeds to play the fucking needling aggressively and pass out. And then just goes and dies. Lily's greatest enemy is contact damage. I swear to God, contact damage is like the worst thing about this game. Everything is already out to kill me. Why do we add contact damage? Everything is already aggressively attacking me. Why is there contact damage? Green Prince is mourning and Hornet is playing Wonderwall. She's a terrible fucking guest. Aggressive fainting. Do you have a favorite Metroidvania? 9 Souls. No question about it. Did Hollow Knight also have contact damage? I believe so. Bye! The dice! All powerful. All knowing. The dice. I think Team Cherry likes contact damage. Team Cherry likes to make very pretty things. Look at these backgrounds. This is gorgeous. Hollow Knight had less mobile bosses and the dash with invisibility frames. Like, we do have a dash here, don't we? All hand drawn. These backgrounds are immaculate, actually. The cool thing about these backgrounds is that they look really elaborate, but if you look at them closely, there's just a ton of repetition of different shapes. So you have like a lot of shells making up the ground, and you also have like the duckweed slash clovers, the thorns, like all of it is just repeating very, very simple shapes over and over and over and over again. They look super elaborate, but they're really not. Dude, move. The dice are a false god. They only save you at their convenience. Yeah, but my luck stat is busted, so I get them a lot. Control V, Control V, Control V. Strategic Control V. It's strategic use of background elements. Add that to like some very, very good use of parallax and good atmospheric lighting and color and color scripting, and yeah, the backgrounds are beautiful. This is by no means super easy to make, but it's funny that they managed to create such complex looking backgrounds by simply repeating a few shapes over and over and over again. It's how and where you use them that really give them that level of insane detail. Oh, immediately eat shit. Okay. What's Parallax? It sounds like a FromSoft boss. Parallax is basically what lets you have, like, the different layers of background and foreground. Every single Silksong background has about 12 layers of parallax. So you have, like, your very, 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 very background, then they add another layer, then the layer you see, like, in the immediate background. Yeah, there's like 12 layers in each one of these backgrounds. This is how the camera moves with them. That makes them feel way more dynamic in 3D. But in reality, this is a 2D background. I forget, was Silksong made with Unity? Yeah, it's a moving background that gives the illusion of depth. That's why it has so many layers. I think they started with Unity initially, but then they moved it, right? Unity is another company that bit itself in the foot. Keep an eye on the time. I'm almost done, don't worry. Yeah, it's been here for a hot minute. Silksong uses it really well. It's actually how most live 2D models work, fun fact. I cannot believe that they hit a whole ass area up here with no bench. The Unity fiasco was something. Yeah, that's what makes Live Studio 2D. They use parallax to like give the illusion of depth. To be fair, it's a memory. Yeah, why would I be able to sit down in a memory? Why would you be able to save inside a memory? Good point. Alright, let's see if I can kill it, and if it ganks me, we'll do it next time. So each one of these two little half-moon discs are 2 fucking bits of damage. Lovely. Can I parry them? I'm gonna just explode it. Oh, fun fact about like the FNAF thing that I didn't get to talk about yesterday. So apparently the studio responsible for Secrets of the Mimic is made by former Pixar employees. And that actually explains why the character design is so goated. If Pixar did something well in the old days, it was character design. Really? Yeah. And that's why the designs are so good. Because those are people that, like, really fucking live and breathe the principles behind character creation. Nowadays, though, it's not the same, but the old studios, yeah. Okay, so you can hit them, but... the most inconvenient bosses that I fucking fought in this game so far, and I just tackled Carmelita. The dice! They made moms with huge hips. Yes, they did. Is this thing a god? Oh, no. Alright, chat. With that, I'm gonna go, because I'm gonna go make some soup. But I will see you all tomorrow, alright? Have a wonderful evening or morning, lunch? Whatever it is you guys are doing. It's 5 p.m. Sunday, and I'll see you soon. Go get some gsupps. Use my code, alright? Love you, bitches. Bye, bye!